Everyone is in the seat here in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Toronto. Now, here's Mitchell. Over onto the Kumbo. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Lillard outside. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Mitchell. Drains the 19-footer. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Shot clock at 3. Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside Garland. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, very solid from D. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Pass to Beauchamp. 20 feet out. And again, the Bucks miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Middleton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Lillard. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Lillard. 7-point differential. There's the 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of it.
Now Mitchell. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. And Mitchell gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Beauchamp. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Garland. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Beauchamp, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To halt the run. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Middleton outside. Lillard outside. Middleton on the wing. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 5.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Bates. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bucks trail by 14. Outside Portis. Out to Harris. Left side Jones. Harris inside. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again. And he And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Harris outside. 16 feet away. And that one is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Dallas position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Bucks trail by 14. And Jones has it in the corner. Milwaukee needs to get on the shot here.
Good decision making by Hill, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Pass to Bates. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Hield can't hit.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Bates, no good.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
On the wing, Harris. Nothing on the board. Hield outside. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Fires the three. Good on the triple. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Bates, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Hield outside. In the corner, it's Harris. Fires it up. Again, Hield missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Harris outside. Outside, Jones. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Jones has got 5 now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
.144 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Agbaji. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From the stripe. The rebound by the Bucks. There's Hield. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And here's Garland for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here. Middleton hits them both.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Lillard attacking, and good that time.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Kept alive. Allen. Mitchell wide open. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Cleveland, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's Lillard, top of the key. Middleton, left side. Shoots over Garland. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell outside. Puts the move on. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Lillard scanning the floor. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Connaughton. Middleton outside. Goes up to the stripe. Good on the bucket. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Middleton's jump shot so pure. I mean, he's a dynamic scorer who's outstanding shooting the basketball.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. And he banks in the layup. Middleton's got 11 points.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Pass to Connaughton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Timeout called, the Bucks. And Cleveland making a change here. Bucks trail by 19. To the middle. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Middleton outside. Pulls it up. And the Bucks miss again.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Middleton. Off the left rim and out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. And then Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. And here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Allen defending. 4 on the clock. For 3, Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Give it up for your powerhouse team.
teams changing it up here.
Powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Now Harris. Still scoreless. Pass to Portis. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Hield. Boucher in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bates. Sinks the three-pointer. Bates has got 10 points in the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so here's Cleveland. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Another three for Cleveland.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Right side, Portis. Here's Harris. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harris. Got a hand on it.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Yeah, letting it rip.
They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To end the cold streak, and it goes down 2 points. Harris has got his first basket.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Pass to Bates. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Kicks it out to Jones. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from way outside. And another three for Cleveland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Harris. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hield. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. A 4-second violation.
You've got to keep a tight handle on the ball in the low block. I mean, much tighter than that anyway.
Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers on offense. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Milwaukee ball.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Harris. Hield left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Jones. Bucks passing it around. Hield outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Kicks it out to Jones. Boucher with the ball. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Milwaukee with the ball. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here is Harris. Here's Bates. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bates has got 33 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in.
The crowd is assembled looking for a Bucks home victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to Toronto. Pass to Beauchamp. Middleton on the wing. Lillard with no one around. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Beauchamp. And Middleton now atop the key. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Rebound by Brook Lopez. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Mobley comes with the double team. Stolen by Okoro. There's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Giannis outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Mitchell right side. Off target with his 3.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Middleton. Over Garland. Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Lillard. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard has the open look. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Lillard came to the league in 2012. The three-point revolution has agreed with him, but he can still hit mid-range shots, trust me.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Beauchamp. Nothing on the board.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Pass to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez inside. Excellent D there from Allen. There's Garland. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Giannis. Jones for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul. And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 5. Jones looking for an opening. Harris outside. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Hield outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
And Olynyk in there acting tough there, contesting and disrupting.
Bates, good. Bates has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Pass to Boucher. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
On the wing, Harris. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Bates. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, it's Hield. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
It's stolen by Hield. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Cavaliers leading. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Here's Bates. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Middleton. The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lillard looking around. Lopez outside. Back to Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
You love Lillard because he loves the game, and this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's stolen by Hield. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Bucks passing it around. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they recover it. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 4. Garland from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Jones. Portis in the post. And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
There's the pick. The three from Garland. Three-pointer. Lopez grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. Shoots the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. By Hield, nobody around. And the three off target. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Screen by Allen. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Harris drives in. Pass to Portis. To the wing right side.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Garland, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Now Harris, still without a basket. Pass to Boucher. Here's Harris. Drops in the layup for 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Beauchamp. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here is Lopez, defended by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones, off with the layup.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Mitchell outside. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches a 3. The putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
All right, Lillard, we know you can score, but you're going to show that pump fake. Another devastating move from him, enough to draw the foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Lillard. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell right side. .143 left in the third quarter of the game. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The second chance effort. That one falls. Okoro's got his first points in this one.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, Isaac is one of those physical guards out there that can back down guys and take some hits.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Jones. To the left side wing. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Here is Lillard. He's got 13. Shot on the wing. Antetokounmpo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know what Saturday, Bucks fans? Give it up for your 4-1-4 crew.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Garland with it. 12 points for him. Over Lillard. That one off the back iron and out. From deep three-point land. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trail by 8. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Beauchamp.
Donovan Mitchell.
Lillard outside. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Okoro. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The kick out to Mobley. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Jones. There's the double team with Allen. Over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jones. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Jones. And again, the Bucks miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Jones. He can't get it to go. Garland with the defensive effort.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Trying to get something going. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
In for the Cavaliers. Number 2.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Clock at 4. Good. And it's... picking up the assist.
Oh, man, tonight it's Dame time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They could use a bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Lillard outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Back to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Okoro. At the elbow, it's Allen. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Lillard. This one for 3. And the Bucks miss again. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Lillard outside. Pass to Hield. Tries it from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Antetokounmpo.